Cookies are how the web maintains persistent information between site visits, leaving a token on the user's computer that the web page can collect later. In PHP, the setCookie function creates the cookie. The superglobal array cookie retrieves the cookie's contents. The setCookie function has 7 parameters, but only the first 3 are necessary: the cookie's name, the cookie's value, and an expiration date measured in the Unix epoch, or number of seconds, since 1972. After this date, the cookie will supposedly be deleted by the client's browser. For more options, refer to the online documentation for the setCookie function, which explains more details on the 3 parameters I've already discussed and lists the rest. It's important that you use the setCookie function above any HTML in your PHP code file, as shown here. The cookie's name is type. The cookie's value is the string chocolate chip. The expiration date is set by using the time command, which returns the current date as the number of seconds since 1972 plus 60 seconds times 60, which is an hour from whenever the page loads. This is the only PHP code in the file, and again, it must be the first thing read. Showing the web page in the browser does nothing, though the cookie was set and it's available to read. This code reads the cookie. The cookie global obtains the type cookie for this site, saving the contents in the snack variable, which is then output on the following line. Here's the web page shown in the browser, which reads the cookie set earlier. If the cookie expired, this part of the output might be missing. A missing cookie can be tested for by comparing the value returned from the cookie's global to the null constant, or by testing to see whether it's true. This code both checks for and sets a cookie. First, the code checks for the cookie, saving it in variable last visit. If the value returned is null, a substitute string is set. Otherwise, the string represents a timestamp for the user's last visit to the site. The cookie's updated data is set here based on the current timestamp, with an expiration date 1 year from now. The second PHP block outputs the retrieved timestamp when the user last visited the site. Because this is stored as a URL string, pluses replace spaces. Therefore, the URL decode function shown here replaces any pluses in the string with spaces. Here's the web page. I've cleared the cookies on this site so you can see how it first looks, and when I refresh, you see the timestamp. Refresh again, and the cookie was updated. Just as a cookie can report a timestamp, it can also track the number of times you visited a website. Using the previous code as your guide, construct a page that sets the visits cookie. This cookie stores an integer that's incremented each time the user visits the site. Here's my solution. I've never been to this page before, but if I reset, you see the visit counter increase thanks to the visits cookie. And I really like this page. You can check my solution, but only after you've completed this challenge.